interesting. Val can be super tricky, especially with Sword side sig, as we all know, can be so tricky when it comes to getting back onto the stage here. Sword is also such a good weapon, but we haven't seen it so far.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say, I wondered when we were gonna see some Sword. It was only a matter of time, and we do have, you know, like you said, we do have some different legends in here, but it's still kind of more of the same, you know, Lance, Gauntlets, those really just tried and true weapons intos. We're kind of see everybody break apart here at the beginning of game number 1, see how the neutral gameplay is going to play out for us. Ooh, red team being set on stage.
Seijaru already trying to go crazy, but Malovent! That was amazing, getting the reversal, chase dodging up, and then QuanieQ getting in there to save their own teammate. That was really well played. D-Light into the cell, classic. Tries to go off stage for the edge guard, can only pick up the recovery though, and Seijaru still holding on to the stock.
Absolutely is. See if he can find his way back to stage, and he does. Both red members firmly planted on the ground. That's going to be the first stock out of here. Going to send Malovent out, and his teammate follows swiftly behind him. Is now red team is now secured a 2-stock lead. Now
beautiful though. Yeah, really nicely done. Seijaru trying to come back on, and Malovent just getting in there, punishing the end-like with the end-sig. Really nicely done. And now it is 2 stocks apiece for everybody on the map. Malovent trying to go crazy off the top, looking for a chase dodge up, looking for a recovery, but not able to find it.
Absolutely not. Oh, wait a second. You see the Val kind of doing some work over the left side. Big recovery off of those gauntlets. Going to go ahead and take Malovent out of here onto their last stock. See if maybe we're going to be able to tank out a little bit, get something done on this final one. Blue team is definitely going to need it.
Okay, D-Light there. Sakuya is going to be able to make it back on. Still sweating on the way back down 11th, looking for that decent. Not able to find it. Seijaru, that was supposed to be your pickup with the downer, but didn't actually pull the trigger.
Ooh, stock is going to go ahead and fall. Gonna go ahead and keep a red team's good. No, there's muscle memory, and then I don't know what that was. He straight about knocked his teammate clean out. That is gonna be a stock on him though.
Seijaru trying to go for something crazy, but Quanie with a really good interruption, and Malovent just able to pick it up with that ground pound. Sakuya delaying and stalling as much as possible with the recovery, waiting for Seijaru to just land back down.
Malovent just throwing down the neutral airs, trying to just keep the spacing. See both teams kind of off on each side of the map here. Malovent, see what he's gonna do. There we go, the dare into Sayer. Is that gonna be enough? He could not finish it up. He went in a little too low off the Sayer to finish up that stock, but that was a really good play from Malevolent, and actually got his team in a really good position here if they can continue on to this momentum.
Okay, Seijaru though, just still holding on to center stage, able to get the D-Light, but no follow-up into the neutral. I think Quanie was just a little bit too low when that D-Light connected. Oh no, Sakuya so deep off stage. Quanie, can you pick up this KO with the down air? Yes, you can. Seijaru though, keeping it even with the neutral. It is now last stock apiece. It is totally even. Whiffing that D-Sig after picking up the spear is going to give Seijaru control of center stage. Picking up the gauntlets, no sidelight recovery. Avoiding Malovent's own recovery.
This is so big for Malovent. If you remember, he was on his first stock way early, and here we are as he is now in the 1v1 situation at a slight disadvantage, but totally winnable for him and his team right now. Another Sayer. Oh, he caught the D-Light into Sayer. Or, wait a second, can he get it again?
The weapon toss. Seijaru in the blind spot of it. And is that going to be it? Yes, it will be with the GC D-Light pickup. Really nicely done. Seijaru just clutching it out, closing it out after, you know, it went down to the wire after it went down to the 1-1.
Such a confident play to spot dodge the neutral sig like that. Just like, nope, I know I got the frame perfect dodge. I know everything's fine, and be able to finish up right after. A well played, but no, Malevolent, great job. Like I said, he went down way early and tanked that out for his team. Almost got them the dub, but unfortunately, the blue team is going to be going down 0-1.
That was so nice. Yeah, that was just the optimal punish, right? To do the delayed GC after you dodge the N-Sig like that. So really nicely done, really nice close there. But I have to say from both of these teams, I do really like already how aggressive they are both off stage, and then also some of the saves that we have seen. What I really liked from QuanieQ, like again, not letting opponents get back on. You know that they've burnt and exhausted all of the resources, so you go out there to try to finish off the job. That was really nicely done. So we're going into the next game. We're not going to be seeing any switches quite yet. We're still going to be seeing Sakuya on the Ulgrim here, just switching over to the Macho Man.
I mean, we've said it time and time again. Sometimes that drip change is all you need to make things happen. And we're gonna get in here and take a look and see if, oh, nope, we are gonna go ahead and get a reset. First 10 seconds of the game, folks, if, you know, we have some connection issues, they are allowed to jump off, reset the game. This does not count. And we are gonna go ahead and reset.
Yeah, wonderful. So I don't know. I'm trying to think about some of the things from the last game, from game one, that we could still talk about at this point. Again, you know, Seijaru did a really good job of sort of clutching up at the very end there. There was a couple of unfortunate missed drops. I remember there was like one D-Light neutrally that didn't unfortunately KO. And then things like almost began to snowball. But yeah, he did a really good job like fighting back against the 2v1. He was able to find his own KO confirm. And that was really nicely done. Going into this next game, I don't know, guys, we don't have that many details. It was just one game between the two of them. It was just a game, you know. There's not that much to actually analyze in a set if we only have like such a small little picture of it. So I'm just looking forward to seeing how this all progresses. I guess we could also take a look at to see if these teams have played against each other in the past. And it seems like they have not at all. I don't know these players very well, I'm afraid. I put Sakuya and Seijaru.
You guys at home, this has been an interesting morning. Everything is getting in the way of Brawlhalla Esports this morning, and we are continuing to persevere and push forward here. Is yet another issue where we had a player having internet issues, but we are going to keep it moving here as we are going to finally get into game two, as we take a look at this map selection screen and see where we are going to forge battle.
Probably going to be Demon Island. Everybody really likes Demon Island all the time, don't they?
They do.
What's it going to be? Let's find out. They're keeping us actually.
They are literally keeping us on the edge of our seats. I don't know. Demon Island is out of here. We're going to small terminus. That's not a very popular stage choice ever, is it? I don't feel like people really tend to prefer triplats. Okay, well, that's going to be interesting. We'll see how that actually ends up working out for them. We're going to be going to game number 2 on Terminus here. Let's see how it works out. All right. Not a big fan of triplats either, but this is just a pretty map in my opinion. I enjoy playing it. The music is good, the visuals are good, everything's good. We see Malovent taking him all the way up to the top, almost getting an early stock off the beginning of this game. Nice dare, gonna pogo his way back down. He's just kind of
Seijaru looking for the D-Light, but he gets the top hit of the D-Light. Yeah, not able to find a follow-up there. Okay, goes for the End-Light, but Malovent with the D-Sig there.
Ooh, couldn't catch off the gravity came to side light. Oh, his teammate, I think, interrupted that. But the recovery is gonna go ahead and finish up the stock, but that Sayer, ooh, recovery off of Malovent. Couldn't get another one, went down for the dare, couldn't quite get there fast enough. No more stocks falling off of those interactions.
But it ended up saving QuanieQ for just a little bit in time. Okay, still off stage here for this second. Is Seijaru going to be able to make it back on against Malovent, missing the downer? Yes, he does. Malovent, that was supposed to be a stock, wasn't able to close it out, and now Seijaru getting quite a bit of extra credit.
Ooh, such a clean gravity cancel. D-Sig right there. Gonna go ahead and confirm the stock. Malovent coming back in with the recovery. That got a lot of force. Cannot believe that knocked, but he did get it. No pressure coming off stage. He's gonna go back up to pick up the redrop on stage. Naring into oblivion. Ooh, the neutral sig is gonna whiff as well off the valve.
Seijaru looking for the recovery on Malovent, can't seem to find it though. Sakuya getting into the sidelight neutrally, just a clean Axe 2 piece there. D-Sig, is that going to be able to KO? Yes, it will. And now blue team going to be taking a very slight lead at this moment in time. Seijaru, though, still looking quite healthy on a second stock. Okay, double edge guard potential here.
Ooh, almost finished that one up. Big neutral sig off the Algrim. Oh, and then a dare is going to go ahead and finish that up. Is he going to get back? No, he's not. Get his stock out of here. See if they can confirm off of Malovent here and put themselves in a really good position.
Oh, interesting. I'm surprised that Seijaru didn't immediately go for the jump recovery when he saw that the dodge was used up by Malovent. That could have been the stock. But that's okay. Malovent's still going to be holding on to it. Sakuya looking for the landing catch with the neutral. Seijaru going off stage against QuanieQ. Not able to find the down air that he's looking for. Malovent just spacing out these D-Sigs. Nobody's bothering him. And so Red Team is just... Oh, Malovent, please.
Oh no, he's making me nervous as well. Can he find his way back to stage? He does. No pressure. Oh, but he comes in and Sarah's his own teammate, putting Red Team in a good position to be able to press the offstage advantage there. Ooh, is he gonna be able to find his way? Sarah is gonna bring him enough momentum to get back to stage. Oh, nice
Sakuya has not been able to
no.
find these juggles with the neutral. Seijaru going off stage and able to get the weapon toss into the spike as well. Really, really nicely done. That's going to be the stock, and now all of a sudden it is a 2v1. Malovent's best chance here is you have to be able to get Sakuya out of the game. Sakuya is on the last stock at the moment, so let's see if we can make this happen. But otherwise, this is looking like another game for Red Team.
Yeah, Red Team's gonna try and set up the team combos here, trying not to let anything get out of control, naring him all the way up in the sky. Big ground pound from Malovent though. Gonna go ahead and send him all the way off stage. Side sig is gonna whiff, but so is the nair. See if he can finish up the slack here, whiffing off with the Sair, but that right there off the lance is gonna finish it up. Put him up 2-0, one game away from sending him out of this tournament.
So, you know, we gotta talk about Malovent's signature usage. I feel like that's a pretty relevant factor here because quite a few of them came out, and not a lot of them actually ended up connecting at all. There was a couple of moments, sorry to single you out, Malovent, but there's like a couple of times where like Malovent was the one on like second stock. Super deep into the red, really afraid of losing their own stock, and their like teammate is kind of getting like beat up a little bit, and then they're on the other side of the stage, sliding off with a D-Sig or pressing an N-Sig that's not really hitting anybody. And so I feel like QuanieQ took a little bit more damage and was in a couple of more 2v1s than they would have liked to have been in. So we're going into the next game. Sakuya and Seijaru, they're looking super good. I'm trying to think about what adjustments blue team needs to make here. But Sakuya and Seijaru, they just seem so clean.
They really do, and just the way they're being able to use the cannon axe combo just very effectively. The control off stage and the pressure they're being able to put off stage against blue team has also been a huge factor in how this set is going down so far. And we see it right here already, splitting blue team up, seeing the damage come out. Although blue team get a nice little reversal here, trying to get the tide back in their favor. Lovelet coming back up on stage. Ooh, nice shutdown from the foul, cleaning everything up and letting blue team kind of settle back down. But there goes the stock pretty early, actually.
Oh, QuanieQ looking for the extension with the delay on the platform. Not going to be able to find it though. Okay. 11 looking for that D-light, not gonna be able to connect though. Looking for the down air as well. Seijaru has been avoiding both members of blue team so well. Movement looking so clean.
But he did a really good job of the last game as well, staying out of harm's way. Sakuya though, on the other hand, kind of getting into yellow in the second stock. We're seeing some more damage get put up against him right now. Oh, nice catch on the D-light. Sair off of Sakuya.
Seijaru gonna be able to make it back on. Blue team members just focusing on Sakuya, who just played nice and slow on the top platform for just a moment. QuanieQ able to get the recovery.
He's still on this first stock. As I say that though, he gets taken off the top left corner. 2v1
nice
situation against the Algrim right here. See if they're gonna be able to capitalize on it. No, Seijaru is gonna settle back in, split things up. A big O nair is gonna send him up to the top. No follow. Oh, he did catch landing. Impressive.
Oh, love that extension with the GC end light, but that is going to be Malovent's second stock gone on his last. Seijaru looking to do something nasty to QuanieQ off stage, still able to make it back on thanks to the Sair, thanks to all that momentum that move gives you.
It was so scary. I really thought he had just SD'd trying to go for that. But he did have a route, did have options to get back. Seeing a little friendly fire come out. Not too bad though. Sair is gonna finish off that stock. And we are really tied up here. It's gonna come down to just these last few interactions to see who's gonna take the advantage going into these final stocks. Way up, a double nair is gonna be the finisher on that one. Oh, the neutral sig whiffing. Unarmed attack gonna come and clean up house though.
The GCN light comes out. Malovent has been without a weapon for what feels like forever at this point. That is going to be his last stock gone. And now it is a 2v1 versus QuanieQ. Once again, the name of the game is if you can get Sakuya's last stock gone. But otherwise, I do believe that this is going to be a game and set for the red team.
Yeah, and that would be a 3 and out for red team here. Well done for them if they can finish us off, but it's looking like pretty much lights out for blue team as we are just dropping the emotes now, and of course all the toxic ones. There we go. He really did pull
cannon
the
out
and the salt taunt out on him.
Wow. Okay, so that's going to be the game. That's going to be the set. That means that Seijaru and Sakuya are going to be moving on. That was a really, really quick 3-0 from them, for them to get into elimination semis. I really like a couple of the attempts from blue team, but it felt like that Malovent wasn't that much of a presence as back.